Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Nigel MrSchroeter, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about 5 reasons you need to get a credit card. So the last video, I gave you 5 reasons why you may not want to get a credit card. Now I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you may want to get a credit card, and specifically stick around to the end, and you're going to get one bonus reason that you may not have known if you already have a credit card that may be to your assistance. So with that all being said, I want you guys to stick around to the end, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get going. So reason number 1 that you may want to get a credit card, or I think you should get a credit card, is the ability to leverage. I've leveraged my credit cards plenty of times to go and buy things and sell them, to invest in my businesses, in so many different things. So being able to say, okay, I don't have the cash on hand at this point in time, but I'm going to make a rash decision to take a little bit of risk, a risk that I can afford to take if I do have to pay it back. However, it's going to profit me if I don't have to pay it back, because anytime you're doing business, there's going to be some level of risk. And being able to take those risks that will allow you to come up on a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there, and eventually turn that side hustle into a business and keep reinvesting those profits into that side hustle. Eventually, you're going to come into a much better place financially. And so I think that leveraging your credit is a great reason to be able to have credit, and use it properly. So that's number 1. Number 2 is you can avoid predatory loans and bank fees. So you don't have to worry about overdraft fees. You don't have to worry about, 200% interest on a payday loan. And once you get into good credit cards, you don't have to even worry about 30% interest. You may only be paying 10%. Or if you're on an intro offer, you may only be paying 0%. You may not pay interest at all on your credit cards. So being able to avoid predatory loans and fees is one of the best reasons why I think everyone should have just at least one credit card if you can manage it appropriately. Number 3 is it will allow you to be able to make larger purchases. What do I mean? Whenever you put an installment loan on your credit, there is a factor that an installment loan cannot touch, which is credit utilization. However, credit utilization is extremely valuable and has such a heavy weight on your report, where that credit utilization could play the difference for a lot of people in 100 to 200 points in their score. So whenever you're going to make a large purchase like a house or a car or anything, just adding a credit card to your report can increase your score so much more if you don't have one, that I think it's a no-brainer to add a credit card to your report. Now, number 4, and one of the most prominent reasons that people are getting credit cards now, are the rewards and the sign-up bonuses. So being able to get a card and pay, little to no money, for a sign-up bonus. Some cards do have higher sign-up bonuses, but offer a lot more benefits. And being able to use those sign-up bonuses and use those points and miles to travel, to get cash back, to have a little bit of extra cash, to spend on bills. It's like couponing without actually having to clip the coupons and do the work. So it's a really great process to be able to go through when you can start getting approved for those higher tier credit cards and you're actually able to benefit off of them financially. Number 5 is to be able to have the card in case of emergencies. So this kind of goes back to number 2. When you're in an emergency and you need the funds, and again, you're only going to leverage as much as you can afford to pay back. So if you're in between pay periods or something pops up and it's an emergency, you don't have to worry about running and depending on your family or your friends or burning someone else. You can use your credit card in those in between times and then pay them back when you get paid and budget it out accordingly, spread it out, and it will give you more opportunities to grow throughout time. And it will also teach you lessons when you end up in those situations about how to avoid those situations. So I always recommend credit cards in case of an emergency. Like I said, just having one credit card at a minimum, with a decent limit in case if something happens. And now, number 6, our bonus reason why you may want to have a credit card, or why I think you should have a credit card, is the hidden benefits. There are so many cards out today, and I tell everyone there is a card for you. You just have to find it. There are cards out that are travel cards. There are cards out that are cashback cards. And imagine for some people, they have never traveled anywhere. They've never flown anywhere. They've never gone out of state or anything like that. Being able to get a card and meet a sign up bonus, spend $1,000 or $500 that they were already going to spend and be able to get $200 back. Maybe, getting those points back, that could be a lifetime experience for you, or getting that money back could be a lifetime experience where you can take that and really make it an experience that you will never forget for your whole lifetime. So it's going to open up opportunities through the other options, as well as credit cards also do typically have a hidden benefits section. It's that piece of paper that comes with your credit card that we all pretty much throw away, myself included at times. When that piece of paper comes, make sure you read it. That's going to give you your annual percentage rate. That's going to give you any fees that are associated with that card. That's going to give you your cash advance fee, as well as there's always a hidden benefits section, where they hide benefits in plain sight so that you don't use them, but they are there because it keeps money within the bank. So that may be rental car assistance. That may be global entry or TSA pre-check. That might be cell phone insurance. That might be roadside assistance for your car. There are so many things that are hidden in the benefit sections of these credit cards when you start getting into the higher tier credit cards, and even some of the lower tier credit cards are easier cards to get approved for. So you want to make sure that you are reading these sections and paying attention to them so that you're able to benefit off of them. With that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.